You don't need it right now today, you probably will soon. We've been pretty lucky where we broadcast from. We've not been hit with the heavy snow in quite some time. But God bless the people of upstate New York and the folks in Michigan and the folks out west who have just been hammered with snow this year. And you know, sometimes that 1 or 2 feet of snow is almost easier to navigate with or through than that little dusting of snow or the nights where you got no snow at all but weren't aware that you've got frost or black ice on a driveway. This is called due north. These are their due north snow and ice cleats. Over 215,000 sets have been ordered by my customers over the years, and it's a foolproof program. I had a pair of these for more than a decade without wearing them out. This starts off with really good quality rubber. And then you've got a series of these tungsten spikes. You're gonna have 4 of them up at the front and the toe of your shoe, and then you're gonna have 2 of them back at the heel. And they bite into the snow so that you can get a firm grip and walk safely. Take a look at the tape before I introduce you to our special guest, because it doesn't have to be, again, a foot of snow to be dangerous. Our friend, Shauna, was standing on massive blocks of ice out in front of her home and still had traction. Take a look.
I just stepped on 2 blocks of ice to simulate winter conditions. This could be your driveway or a grocery store parking lot. Let's take a closer look. Here's a work boot with great traction, but it's no match for the ice. Same boot, but now with due north snow and ice cleat. To put on, just secure over the toe, take back over the heel, ensuring that the spikes are facing out.
Simple and easy. I keep one in the pocket of the door of my truck, and my wife and I have a little table right by the front door inside our house, and you'll find a pair in there as well for both me and my wife. I learned a long time ago with a bad back that a split-second mistake is enough to hurt you for months on end. It's just not worth it. To me, this is the smartest precaution for those of us who have to be out and about when the weather's not great. Shauna Myers, welcome back. How are you?
Back and happy holidays.
Yeah. Again, it's such a weird day. We had a cold snap that was brutal last week, and today it's like, I've heard, almost 60 degrees. But that doesn't mean by Wednesday of next week, we won't have to worry about slipping on ice and snow again.
Yeah, I looked, and the projected temperatures for a week from now for our QVC area is going back in the 20s.
Yeah.
One thing we can all agree on is that the weather is wacky. And like you pointed out, our friends who live in the Buffalo, New York, and all the Great Lakes states and the upper northwest of the country, my gosh, you have dealt with significant winter.
Oh, they're going to be
weather.
wearing these on the 4th of July.
Right. And I'm thank you for showing that little video, because as I show you, I put it on, I just sit down, I put it on over the toe, and then take it back over the heel. We have a size for everyone. But why has this traction device been on QVC for 26 years? Your entire career. Dan, you and Pat introduced it 26 years ago. It's because of that thick rubber construction. It's natural, flexible rubber, nice and thick. It's been tested in literal sub-zero temperatures. So you put this on your shoe. It's for men, it's for women, it's for high school students and up. It's not coming off. And those tungsten carbide spikes that you see there, they're only 1/4 of an inch long, but underfoot, they bite into that ice and snow. They used to be called Greta grips because they grip that snow and ice. You see that bi-directional tread. That's what helps with the slush and the snow. And of course, those tungsten carbide spikes help with the ice. And tungsten carbide is stronger and lasts longer than steel. Like you, I've had my original pair and I've never had to replace the spikes. They're for everyone. Those of us who need to get out and shovel our walkways, or use your Snow Joe snow thrower, or for folks who just want to get out to the mail or walk their dog. I know you have dogs. I've got a rescue dog. They have 4 legs, Dan, right? So they're at an advantage. You need to protect yourself. In all seriousness, I want to prevent that one slip, because if you have older parents, older loved ones, one slip could be devastating. So again, like
I
Dan,
am the
yeah.
older loved one, okay?
Listen, so I'm sorry.
Just again, a split second miscalculation,
Yeah.
and you can be down and out for weeks. Some people don't have the luxury of, when it gets cold out or when there's ice or snow or black ice, of being able to say, you know what, I'm not going out today. You know, when you
Yeah.
live on a farm, you got to feed the animals no matter what the weather is. If you
Yes.
work construction, you're out there every day. This is a gift that keeps people safe. Brilliant engineering on this. Shauna, it's
Yep.
so good to have this in the program. Enjoy the warm day, because it's going back to cold. Here's the size
Oh,
chart too.
thank
Feel
you.
free to talk about this.
Oh, certainly. So I'm not sure if we have any small size left. If we do, they fit women's shoe size 5 to 8, men's shoe size 4 to 7. Get the medium, ladies, if you wear 8.5 to 11. Men get that medium if you wear 7.5 to 10. The large, 11.5 to 13. Men's, you're a large, 10.5 to 13. Everyone else, an extra large.
Thank you, Shauna. Coming up, a little